Hi, welcome back to the Top Talent 1010 podcast, episode 2. Coming up next is our sixth guest, Mr. Terry Finch. Terry, how are you? Could you tell us a quick little bit about yourself there, dude? And yeah, I've got a song to ask you about after you give us an intro.
I'm fine, thank you. I've been a professional musician for maybe 30 years, something like that. I've worked on a cruise ships and holiday camps and all the other kind of stuff and all that. But I've gone back to writing my own stuff recently, and that's kind of where I am really.
Well, I know that you're doing multi genres and lots of different things, but this song I forced you to play this song because it's so good. I love it. Called "Find Me." A lot of people, this will resonate to them. What's your reasons for writing "Find Me"? If you don't mind me being so personal, what's the story behind that?
I'm a sperm donor to a gay couple, and they've got a daughter, and I've never met her, so that's kind of.
Hey.
That's,
thanks for being so honest, dude. And I'm sorry for asking such a personal question.
I don't know how else to put it, really. You know?
That's the truth. The song is wonderful, ladies and gentlemen. Let's meet Mr. Terry Finch if you don't already know who he is. 1, 2, 3. Find Me by Terry Finch.
I know you don't even know my name. And it might be many years before you know I'm here. For now I'll wait with some sadness. One day you'll ask for some answers, and you can come and find me. Please come and find me, no matter where you are. You can come and find me. Please come and find me, no matter where you are. I hope it's soon, as old age looms. I might not be around by the time I am found. For now I'll wait with some sadness. One day you'll ask for some answers, and you can come and find me. Please come and find me, no matter where you are. You can come and find me. Please come and find me, no matter where you are. Somewhere where the wind blows shelter from the ice and snow, somewhere no one knows. Sailing on a distant sea, I imagine you asleep. Please remember me. For now I'll wait with some sadness. One day you'll ask for some answers, You can come and find me. Please come and find me. No matter where you are. You can come and find me. Please come and find me. No matter where you are. You can come and find me. Please come and find me. No matter where you are. You can come and find me. Please come and find me. No matter where you are.
Terry, that's just a magnificent, magnificent song, man. It's a world hit, in my opinion. It is. It's absolutely fantastic. That's all I've got to say on that. It's one of the best songs I've heard in a long time. Elia, then Samuel. Elia, what's your thoughts on Mr. Terry Finch and that wonderful song?
I mean, it's sad. It made me sad, and I like it for that. You know, I like sad songs, and I like when songs help you relate, even if you might have a total different situation. I made a lot of sad songs. Thank you for sharing that. So honestly,
Well said. Well said. Samuel, then Jesse.
Great song, great melody. It puts you somewhere. It has really emotional kind of feeling in it, and I really love this song. So let me say this before I leave. I have to leave actually because I've got another interview.
Worries, brother.
I am happy that I am introduced to such people, such great talents from different parts of the world, and I am grateful to meet all of you, including the host yourself. I am happy and nice meeting you all. Great music, so I really love this song.
Pleasure, Samuel. Thanks for coming. And until the next time, we'll see you later, brother. Okay? We'll see you the next time. Yes.
Sure. See you.
Well said, Samuel. Thanks for hanging around so long. Jesse,
Thank you.
then Jesse, then Tim. Jesse, what's your thoughts?
It was a great song, and I really liked your vocals, and I love the harmony you added into it. Being a country musician, I love all of the harmonies all the time. And then hearing the backstory made it really awesome to listen to after knowing how it was inspired. So great job.
Thank you.
Well said, well said. Tim, then Joe Cole, Kirsty, then Sasha, our next artist.
Yes, I thought the song was great. Very genuine, from the heart song. I could just feel the emotion behind it, and I thought it was great. Your vocals were great for it. I don't know who your influences are. I hear a little bit of John Lennon in that feel. I hear a little bit of Americana, just a little bit of everything, but all together, man, I thought it was just awesome. Like I said, another one that touched my heart. Thank you.
Thank you.
Well said, well said, well said. Joe Cole, Kirsty, then our next guest, Sasha. And by the way, Craig, if you want to say anything, just unmute yourself, Craig Darrett, because he likes to sit and study folk. And I'm not. He asked me today, don't make me talk every time. But if you want to say anything, Darrett, you just unmute yourself there, brother. You can butt in every time. So, Joe.
I did. Yes. That is a very emotional track. You know, I love the guitar. I love everything. The voice, everything is amazing. It's very touching. I love it.
Thank you.
Well
You're
said,
welcome.
well said, well said. Kirsty, then the lovely Sasha's next.
Hey Terry, that song is so catchy. I could start singing the words as soon as I heard it the first time. And yeah, it's a beautiful song. It's beautiful, and knowing the history, the reason why you wrote it's made it even more special. So yeah, it's awesome.
Thank you.
No problems.
Absolutely fantastic. Sasha, what's your comment? And then I'm going to ask you about yourself next.
So yeah, again, you've left me near the end, so everything has more or less been said, but I love the concept of the song. I think that's brilliant, because it's so unique as well, like, and rare for a song like that to be about like a topic like that. And I love the production, and the vocals great as well. I think you sound brilliant.
Thank you.
Well said, well said, well said. So Terry, thanks for your first appearance on our podcast. Many more ahead, absolutely. There's only 3 more acts left to go, so let's Sasha's next. Sasha, who is Sasha J? We see you're from Brighton, UK, but what type of music do you do, etc.? Introduce yourself.
Yeah, so from Brighton, lived in London for 8 years. I self-produce, but I also work with a producer, and I've been writing songs for over 10 years. And this song I wrote in the first lockdown, when everyone had a lot of free time. So yeah.
It's lovely. The song's called Let Go. And what is this reason for it? You're in lockdown. What's this the small story?
I think we can all relate to the fact that we had a lot of time to think in that period. And yeah, for me it was about letting out all my emotions that have been building up prior to lockdown. And yeah, just sort of writing what was within.
Well, it's absolutely lovely song. Wait, another amazing track, everybody. Sit back and enjoy this. Let Go by Sasha J. 1, 2, 3.
I know I shouldn't, wish I could forget, pretend that you mean nothing and that we never met, but more often than not it happens. I lay here overthinking, reminiscing and reflecting, and I can't help myself. It would be easier if my mind was erased, and I don't know why. Sometimes it's easier and other times it's pure pain. Move on, they say everything's gonna be okay. I know that words are meaning well, but I can't help this feeling. Can't switch off the meaning of you. Time will pass, I know that, but letting go of you is what I know I've got to do. It's hard now to think that, how can it be the best thing for me and you? Gotta let go of you, let go of you. I'm my own worst enemy, damage my self-esteem, take pity. Only later do I stop and think, once I've binged the drink, and then I sink, reality hits in, and then I really think, and I can't help myself. It would be easier if my mind was erased, and I don't know why. Sometimes it's easier and other times it's pure pain. Gotta let go of you, let go of you. Gotta let go of you, let go of you.
Fantastico. Love it, Sasha, love it. You're muted there still. I'll start with, I love it, that's all I can say. Absolutely love it. Can't wait to hear much more of you. Let's start in the bottom here. Kirsty, then Alaya, if you're still here. Kirsty?
Hey, do you know what? You sound like the new Lily Allen.
So many people tell me
yeah,
this.
Yeah, the first time I saw you on Instagram, I was like, that's a Lily Allen right there. So I'm so happy you've come to the show, and I think it even more now.
Lily Allen's she's
you.
not got a patch on you.
You're the new Lily Allen.
Aye, and some.
You're Sasha J.
Yeah, and some. So where are we going with this?
Thanks.
Alaya, then Tim.
Yeah, I mean, I love self-produced songs. I do a lot of my own songs myself. I really like, knowing that a person, put a piece of themselves into the song, or like maybe the whole song is part of them. So that's just always my favorite. And I love this song. And I like that it's not always rhyming. It's at first, it always makes me think, and then in the end it's just something you kind of fall in love with more, because it's less basic. I love that. Yeah, it's so good.
Thank you so much.
Well said. Tim, and then Jesse. Tim?
Awesome job on the song. I just really liked it. Production was good on that, I thought. The song itself is very touching. I really loved it. Your voice, very nice, very calming effect. And I think you're just barely starting the tip of the iceberg. You're just going to go from here.
Oh,
I really believe that.
thank you so much.
Thank you.
Well said, Tim. I believe that also. Jesse, then Terry, then our next artist, Mr. Joe Cole. Jesse?
I really liked it. I think it's super impressive that you self-produced that. That's super hard to do, and I'm sure it takes a long time to learn. And I've started trying to learn some of that, but it's very complicated. So props to you. And your voice is awesome. Song was great. Loved it.
Thank you.
Well said, Jesse. Terry, then Joe Cole.
Yeah, I thought it was great. I really like the vocals, and the tune is still going round in my head as well. Like, so yeah, it was great.
Keep doing what you're doing, Mr. Joe Cole. What's your compliment? Then I've got a question to ask you.
First of all, it's really cool that she produced the song on her own, and she's got this unique voice. I think the whole vibe is really unique. I've never heard that kind of, the beat is really different. I liked it.
Thank you so much. I'm like humble.
It's lovely to see everybody smiling. That's what I see people, when somebody says something nice, I look at the artist and see them smile. It makes me happy inside. I look back at the show and I just sit like that the full time. Smile, happy for other people.
Yeah.
Joe Cole, Sasha, thanks for being a wonderful guest. On to our next guest now is Mr. Joe Cole over in Zimbabwe. Joe Cole, give us a quick, who is Joe? I know who you are, but for anybody who doesn't, who is Joe Cole? Then I'm going to ask you about the song we'll feature tonight. Who is Joe Cole?
Okay, I'm a hip hop artist, and I'm from Juliusdale, Zimbabwe. I've been making music for I think about 10 years now. Yeah, so I'm just doing hip hop, but I'm quite versatile. I like to try different genres as well. Yeah.
Very talented young man. Right, wait till you hear this song. And what's that about? First of all, the song "Land of the Free." What is it about?
Yes.
One of the most catchy songs you're likely to hear all year, by the way. But yeah, what's it about, Joe?
Thank you. Okay, Land of the Free is well, basically it's encouraging people to live their truth, to be who you really are and not worry about what is being said or what happens in the world. So this land of the free is actually not a physical place. It's a state of mind. It's like how you think, how you view yourself, and how you view the world. And it encourages people to stand for what they believe in and fight if they have to, to be who they are. Yeah.
Well said. You couldn't write a song for a better reason, dude. Brilliant. Without further ado, Land of the Free by Joe Cole. You're going to love it, absolutely. First time. Once you're free. Once you're free.
Come with me to the land of the free. Forget your misery. Come with me to the land of the free. Proclaim your liberty. You want that money, right? You wanna party, right? Live while I tossing, right? Different feeling every night. Come with me to the land of the free. Proclaim your liberty. Yeah. Learn from my mistakes, heartfelt pain, been dragging the weight, cutting through the worst, no regrets, each breath every birth. Diamonds in the vision, no suspicion. If it's mine, I get it. Spread love, that's my mission. No religion, peace of mind is priceless. Look up inconsistent in my thoughts. Keep eternal vision. Shall attain them reaches. Break the cycle and the destitution. Won't let it define me. I want flex like I wasn't dying. Terror filled my body. Fear is blinding. Now I see the promise. Come with me to the land of the free. Forget your misery. Come with me to the land of the free. Proclaim your liberty. You want that money, right? You wanna party, right? Live while I tossing, right? Different feeling every night. Come with me to the land of the free. Proclaim your liberty. As a youngin', yeah, they call me stubborn. Do the most. Can I be happy and go past the margins? They tell me no, they say your feelings do not come for nothing. They kill all hope, just wanna keep me in a dungeon with no feelings like a zombie. I say no, how I'm living, it matters just how I'm feeling. My freedom ain't for discussion, addressing the repercussions. I won't lie, like I wasn't starving. They gon' take advantage, bring that sandwich, that's food for the belly. Purpose is just something you can buy. Come with me to the land of the free. Forget your misery. Come with me to the land of the free. Proclaim your liberty. You want that money, right? You wanna party, right? Live while I tossing, right? Different feeling every night. Come with me to the land of the free. Proclaim your liberty. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. You do.
Another smasher, another smash hit. Everybody's going to hear that one. I'm not going to stop promoting it until everybody in the world's heard it, Joe. There you go. I'll probably die a few times before that happens, but I'll try. Fantastic. Honestly, I love it. I love it. Elia, what's your thoughts there? Elia, then Scott. Scott's opened his mic for this one. He's another hip hop artist. Elia, Scott, Kirsty.
I'm all about liberty. I love it. It's good. It's like an anthem. I'm sorry. It's an anthem. It's hip hop. I love hip hop. I love yeah, back to the roots, you know. It's so good. Thank you so much for sharing.
Well said, well said. Kirsty, you got something? No, I said Scott, I'm sorry. Elias, Scott, Kirsty, Sasha. If we can do that.
Dro, you killed it, bro, man. Good anthem, man. Good vibes, man.
Thank you, Scott.
You're very welcome, brother.
Thanks, man. KLG, then Sasha.
Well, I love that song. I hope no one was watching me dancing when it was on. Yeah. I love that song, Joe, and all your songs are so uplifting and have all got a real nice positive message. So yeah, you're brilliant. So yeah, keep going.
Well said, well said. Sasha, then Jessie, Sasha.
I just love how catchy it was. Just constantly, I had the melody going, and I was just like, yeah. Really like it.
It might well still be in your head tomorrow, by the way. It's got that does that to you. You wake up in the morning,
yeah.
Draw call, it's his fault. So yeah, well said, well said. Jessie, then Terry, then our next guest, Tim. Jessie, what's your thoughts?
Yeah, I thought it was super catchy too. And I really think the concept is super cool and super unique. And I think that's what everybody's chasing as songwriters. So that's awesome. And then the little lyric visualizer was really cool too. Really enjoyed that.
Thank you.
It
Thank
also
you.
allowed you to see like the lyrics and read them. So that was awesome.
Thank you.
Yeah, I love your videos. Terry, then our next guest, Tim. I think I've got.
Yeah, I really liked it. I thought it was really powerful. I like the way the lyrics came up as well. So you knew what was being said and all that. I thought it was great.
You'll be singing it later, Terry. Won't you? Yeah. It's going to be in nightclubs all around the world, man. I just know it is. I know it is. So, well said, Terry. Well said. Tim Consley, what's your thoughts? You and Joe are becoming good friends now. What's your thoughts, brother?
Joe, buddy, there is a term in America that is earworm. And what that is a song that just gets stuck in your head. You can't get rid of it, whether you want to or not. And it's like Mark said, you'd be wake up tomorrow morning singing, "Come with me to the land." Yeah, that's totally in my head. The words were great. The song is great. And it was like everybody else said, it was just so catchy. Great job, brother.
Thank you so much, Tim.
Well said, Tim. Takes us on to yourself now, Tim. We've got a song. Tim, who are you, first of all? I always say this because I know you. I actually forgot to ask Zinni, so I'm sorry, Zinni. Tim, who is Tim Consley? What type of musician are you, before I ask you about your song?
Who is Tim Consley?
Yeah.
You know, my wife still asks that after 37 years of marriage. Who are you? but Tim Consley, I grew up in a musical household. Everybody played instruments. My brothers are all a decade or more older than me. They had their own band by the time I came along. So it was just a natural thing to be 3 or 4 years old. They're throwing guitars in my laps. They're putting me laps on the drums and everything. And I just grew up playing music. I play mostly blues / rock music, mixture of the two. I'm a multi-instrumentalist, which means I play everything you hear. I sing everything you hear. I record it, I mix it, I master it. I'm just a one-man band / production crew. So that's pretty much me.
You're very, very impressive. And what about the song we're going to feature tonight, Almost Midnight? It's just from Spotify. You've not got a video yet, but what's the story behind Almost Midnight?
Almost Midnight is about a guy and his girl is not home yet, and it's almost midnight. And he's feeling like it's because she doesn't want to be around. And, so that's pretty much what it is. Almost midnight, and I just don't know where you're at feeling.
Yep. Well, without further ado, let's get acquainted with Mr. Tim Consley. Absolute musical genius. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, he got this too. absolutely fan-dabby-dozy, and I'm just going to change things a little bit. The last song, the gentleman had to leave. He stayed in for his full lunch break. Thirsty Curses. He sat for his full lunch break. We thought it would be over in an hour. It's kind of almost certain it was going to last an hour and a half. Before we give Timmy's compliments, I'd just like to get this song in here because the little man come. He sat for an hour and 5 minutes, and we never managed to hear his song. But I do have it here. His band was called Thirsty Curses. Curses. Can you help me with that, Kirsty? I can't say that word. Thirsty Curses. And
Thirsty Curses.
Yeah, and their song's called Vera. This is the last song of the evening, so I'll just play this one and then we can say our goodbyes and give Timmy his compliments he deserves. So Vera by Thirsty Curses. 1, 2, 3. Oh. What's up here? I'm sorry, it's not even working. Hey. Forget that then, I've tried to press it, it's not working. I'm sorry, Thirsty Curses. I'll bring you on the next show, you can go first. So we've not started in the bottom. Ladies, Sasha, would you like to say anything here? And once you leave this last comment, you're free to leave if you want, if the show's over now. Sasha, what's your thoughts? Sasha, Elia, Scott.
I just love how powerful the song was. I think vocally you were brilliant. Instrumentally you were. It's just amazing.
Thank you.
Really enjoyed it.
Does it all himself as well. Does it all himself. Absolute musical genius. Who's next for come? Let's go, Elia. Scott's unmuted there. So let's go Scott and then Jesse. Oh, Elia's muted as well. Let's Elia then Scott. I'm causing trouble. Elia then Scott then Jesse.
I'm so sorry. I was sidetracked, but I really like the vibey kind of music. You know, where it sounds like waves that all flow together to me. And that would be my road trip music, you know, more even than country. Really like that. Yeah, I could listen to it for hours.
Tim's a man of many tricks. He's got a lot of, honestly, he's an unsung hero in this family. He's a very special man. One of my best friends as well now. Scott, then Jesse. Then we'll work our way around and it's...
You know I love your wrist. And you just nailed it, bro. I was sitting here stomping my feet, so you got me.
Thank you.
Well done. Well said, Scott, and thanks for coming all evening.
Brother.
Jesse, then Mr. Terry Finch.
Yeah, I think you have a great voice, and I loved the soul in it. That was awesome. I also could listen to it for hours. Yeah, great song.
Terry's got so much music to come. He's got a few albums up his sleeve there. Terry, then KLJ, Joe Cole, and if you want to say anything tonight, Picasso, I'm going to start calling you Craig Picasso. So Terry, then Kirsty.
Yeah, I like anything with loads of guitar in it is always a winner with me. What's the setup with that? What guitar are you using? So I love the sound of the guitar.
It's a PRS Custom 24, the S2 line.
All right, nice. I heard a little bit of whammy in there as well.
Yes.
Right, nice. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, it's great, really powerful as well. Yeah.
Thank you.
That's just one of his many tracks here. KLJ, then fantastic Joe Cole.
Hey Tim.
Hey.
You can just do everything. Like, it still kind of blows my mind that every single thing on that track you did yourself. It's incredible. So yeah, and every song I've heard, Tim, it's all very different and unique, each one. Like, you've got such an amazing talent. We're so glad you've joined the family, Tim. 100%.
Thank you.
Well said. Joe Cole, the final compliment of the evening. It's been a great show. Joe.
Yes, wow, Tim, your voice is very powerful in that song, and the guitar sounds amazing. And so I'm a huge fan of yours, and yeah, I've got so much to learn from you.
Thank you, brother. Thank you.
Well, there's Thirsty Curses back here. Do you want me to try and play this song? It's not fair, and it's not fair on you, Wilson. I'm going to find this song. We need to stay for one more song. It's not fair. 2 seconds. I'm going to find that. So, Kirsty, can you entertain the room for 2 seconds? Marie dear.
I can entertain the room.
Yeah,
Yeah,
please,
no,
thank you.
Thirsty Curses, it's a great track actually. So I'm glad you've come back, Wilson. It'd be good for everyone to
Thanks.
hear and be part of the show, 100%.
Just
Awesome. Yeah,
another
sorry,
one.
I had to jump off. Something was going on at work. I had to jump to, but
I feel you. I feel you. I'm struggling on my actual Spotify here. Give me 2 seconds, amigos. I've got more.
Well, at least you're back now, Wilson.
that's right. Better late than never. You know?
Yeah. We've seen you in the car. We've seen you in the office.
That's right. You know, I'm a very
We've got
busy
a whole
man, man.
journey with you.
Can
Yeah,
I just say
uh,
something really random?
Yeah, of course you can.
Ray Liotta died.
Who?
Ray Liotta from Goodfellas.
Oh no.
Yeah.
What one
Sorry,
was that
sorry
in
to like make
Goodfellas?
it all really sad.
No. Who was that in Goodfellas? I found the song now, so I'm good to go as well.
He's
But
the
who was
main
that?
character.
Oh, is it?
He's the
No.
main
Who's
character.
Ray Liotta? Goodfellas. Goodfellas.
I can tell you every
Okay,
one to
never
the
mind.
song, but oh, rest his soul. God bless him. Right, let's go with Vera. In fact, Thirsty Curses. Wilson, could you tell us a quick little bit? Who are the Thirsty Curses and where are you from? It's the hardest name to say in the world, by the way. Thirsty.
Yeah,
Curses.
yeah. We're a rock and roll band based in Raleigh, North Carolina. I don't know. We've been around for a couple years. I don't know. We play sort of like punk infused rock and roll. We draw a lot of comparisons to like the Replacements, Deer Tick, kind of barroom rock and roll bands like that. This song is sort of an airy, spacey, ambient rock jam, very piano based, and it's off our most recent album, To the Ends of the Earth, which we put out in March.
This is absolute nailer of a song. It's fantastic. I'll let everybody know that now. Thirsty Curses, Vera. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen.
Changing how you
Fantastic.
Star Wars story.
Absolutely great band. Stereophonics comes to mind. Don't know if anybody else heard Stereophonics there.
Yeah, it's
I
cool.
also thought REM as well.
Yep. Sasha, I'm going to let you go first, Aaron. What's your thoughts on Thirsty Curses? Another amazing band that I'm going to listen to a lot more of tonight even. Sasha, what's your thoughts?
Yeah, brilliant as well. Really enjoyed it. But like I said, initially I thought Stereophonics, who I recently saw play live, and also REM.
Absolutely
Awesome.
great minds think alike. If you don't know who Stereophonics are in America, obviously you will, but you know who Stereophonics are, yeah? I'm being stupid here, and never mind me. I have silly moments. I've got blonde hair. Tim, then Jesse.
I really love the song. Absolutely love the sound. I mean, it just grooving. The piano was really good. The guitars, man, that's what drew me in. Start out a little dirty at first, and then when it picks up, man, them guitars just go full blown distortion on it. And then the guitar solo, man, that was just stellar. Great job all the way around.
Well said.
Appreciate it. Thank you much.
Well said. Jesse, then Terry. Jesse.
Yeah, I love the melody. I love the song. I love the sound too, for sure. Because I love rock music, and actually was in a rock band in high school a little bit. So that was super fun and kind of reminded me of that. So yeah, great song. Great job.
Oh yeah.
Well
Thank
said,
you.
Well said. Terry, then Kirsty.
Yeah, I thought it was a really well put together song, really well constructed. I thought the vocals were really good. I really like the vocals a lot.
Appreciate that.
A great future ahead of you, man. Absolutely incredible future. Kirsty, then Joe Cole. A couple more comments.
Hey Wilson. Do you know, I would love to hear you guys live. I bet your gigs are incredible. I wish I was nearer. I'd come to watch you guys. You have to come to the UK. We'd love to see you.
Hey, we'd love to make it out that way. In the meantime, we do have some live stuff on our YouTube page if that suits your fancy, but
I'll check it out for sure.
There's so much that we can do for you in this family here. I mean, I could write an article for every one of your songs you ever do if you're in the family, and we can bring you on these podcasts. And do you know that we're doing radio voiceover shows with family members? We've got over 110 done already in different states and countries around the world, and I'm not stopping till we've got a representative in every state and country. Then we're going to the cities. So, man, we should talk more. Obviously, we invited you on a podcast. People don't have to pay to be in the family. There's a couple of different packages, you know. If you want to be a radio voiceover for, you know, your state, that'd be helping us. You could be a free member, you know. But we can talk about all this. Everybody's invited to do this. Jesse will ask you the same. Terry, I think we've mentioned it to you. Tim's already done his show. Elias done his show. Scott's done it, you know. Joe's done his show. And I'm making an article for every one of these radio shows and feature the 10 songs in it. It takes 2 seconds of the artist's time on a Zoom call. Just repeat after me, read the 10 songs out. It would be one of yours and 9 of the other family members. Then you go to a radio station and you hear one Top Talent Radio Zimbabwe to Top Talent Radio Alabama to Germany. All these shows we make, every song introduced. That is, if I say it, it's a genius, that idea. And we're not promoting it yet, because I've not got someone in every country and state yet. And as soon as I do that, I'm going to promote it like no one's business. And you'll all make each other famous all over the world. Your music, anyway, you know. So there's still a couple of comments. There's Joe, then Scott, then we'll finish off with the first guest of the night, Elias comment. Joe, what's your thoughts here, chap?
Yes, I think that's a great song. I like the piano in there, and how the piano and the guitars come together is really amazing. It's a wonderful song. I also like your band name. It's really nice.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
I found it very hard to say when I was trying to, when I said I need to still play Thirsty Curses song because the gentleman was in for an hour. I said it 3 times. That's a hard name for me to say. Thirsty Curses. Yeah.
See, I feel like it's got a mellifluous sort of ring to it, but can't win them all.
No, it's lovely. I love it. It's unique. So Scott and then Elia, then that's us. Oh, Scott, Elijah had to go there just before the last. So it's just Scott. Elijah, thanks for coming. I'll see you in the
Great
camera
guitar playing. I'm with Dro on the fact that the piano is bombing that, and I absolutely love the performance. Period. Like Kirsty said, I'd love to see you live too, brother.
Oh yeah, hopefully we can do that someday.
Well, look, what the Top Talent Music family is all about. We are not rivals to anybody. If any of you have got a manager, a record label, you do work in a studio, you've got your own promotion companies, we'll promote everybody who helps you, you know, and our articles. And we're rivals to nobody, but we're nobody's mugs either. We're here, dedicate our lives to help musicians and music get noticed around the world. And I'm using my brains and Kirsty's using her looks, and we're not stopping 16 hours a day. Every day we're building something special. And if you've got faith in us and we see it, we'll never forget it. And on the other hand, if you think that we're daft people who think that, well, you think that and I'll think what I want of yourself, no, you know, trust us, we're building something that's going stratospheric, right? No ifs or buts about it. So, ladies and gentlemen, thanks for being wonderful guests tonight. Scott, did you get a chance to say anything? You did, didn't you? That's us then. Thanks,
yes,
everybody. Thanks for being a great guest, Wilson. And
thank you.
You know, see, this show is going to be on twice a week, every week, a Tuesday and a Thursday. If anyone saves this link and you want to come in, like Scott's been, and be like a silent guest and watch any of these shows, please do it. You know, and our Saturday shows, we're taking hiatus from doing the Saturday shows, which are 30 minutes sections of each artist, where they feature 4 of your tracks. But in the next few Saturdays, we're going to start it up with the highest level possible, you know, on a Saturday evening. So Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, this show's going to be every night of the week. In the next month or 2 months, it's going to be every night of the week. I may make it 7 artists, 7 songs, so it's not quite as much a wait for everybody. 10's a lot to be here for, so I'll stop talking now because I want to go as well. Do you know what I mean? Love you, Zotty Bits, and thanks for coming.
Thanks, everyone.
Great guest, right?
Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
Thank
Y'all
you.
take
Great
care.
night. Cheers.
See
y'all.
See you all soon.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye bye. Ciao, ciao.